It's Abby here, and today I'm going to be showing you our industry template for mortgage loans. So a lot of time loan officers are going to be pretty similar to real estate campaigns, and the fact that they're looking for home buyers, they're looking for people who need a mortgage loan. So if you have the real estate one, you'll notice that there's some similarities here. The first campaign is going to be for a home buyer. So let's say there's one particular house that you're running an ad for. And, I've even done this up to like luxury homes, like $1 to $1.5 million. And you're really just showcasing that one single home or one single open house, and you're running ads for that. So you can see in here there's a custom value for the house for sale address. So this is going to be one specific house that someone has requested more information on. And you can do this through Facebook lead forms, or we've got this landing page ready for you guys. So in here you could put multiple pictures up here, something like that, of this house. You're really just trying to showcase it as best as possible, and then require them to enter their information to actually get more information about this house. Like what's the address, what's the location, what's the pricing, everything like that. So you can see this landing page also has information about a realtor. You could change this easily to a mortgage loan officer. A lot of time mortgage loan officers are working hand in hand with the realtor. So it's actually great if you can help out their realtors, because the realtors will in turn help them out. You can add testimonials in here, and then just another opt-in again at the end. So this is really the big difference, is that when we're doing real estate, you're trying to sell them the house. But when we're doing a mortgage loan, you're switching the language and asking them about funding. They're interested in this house, but do they have funding yet? What does their funding look like? How much are they paying? What's the mortgage rate on there? So that's what a lot of this language is switching. It's best to get approved for funding first, then look at houses. And that's really what we're trying to hammer home inside these messaging. Like you need to, be ready with your mortgage loan first. We don't want you to get your heart broken and, look at a house that's out of your budget. So that's what a lot of this languaging is going to be in here. And there's quite a bit of follow-up. Same with real estate, anything having to do with real estate, because a house is so much more expensive. It's not like a one like $39 come get this done. It's a $100, $200, $300 plus $1,000 purchase. So it takes a long time for people to actually make this purchase. Usually from the time a lead comes in to closing in real estate is about 60 to 90 days minimum. And I've even had campaigns that run up to 180 days for real estate, with people still responding on the back end of that, so closer to the 180-day mark. So this one is definitely beefed up a little bit. Phone calls are very, very important. I have voicemail drops going out after phone calls, so if this call doesn't connect, then it will drop this voicemail right after. And then you can see in here the next campaign is not yet ready, which if we go out here, not yet ready is going to be basically like your long-term nurture. So this is just going to be kind of checking in. Are you still looking to buy a home? I don't want you to lose money on a home. Getting a good rate basically saves you as much money as possible. And this is where you could put, just once a month, maybe we text or message someone just to keep them in the loop and stay on top of mind. And then the second other main type of ad we have in here is home buyers list. And this is essentially if you have a list of homes rather than one particular home that you're trying to showcase. So you can see in here the custom value that you could edit out to any list you want. So the example that I've used is a St. Pete home between 200 to 400,000. And this is the landing page that goes along with it. Pretty similar to the last landing page. Try to keep them pretty templatized so that it will be easy for you guys to come in here and change them around. Again, you could change this to the mortgage loan officer if you want to, or if they have a partner realtor that they work with that they want to put on here. Or if you just want to delete it in general and have a whole bunch of pictures or simplify it a little bit more. This is just to give you guys a nice base to start working off of. Yeah, so this campaign is going to be for those homes lists. So, I've done a homes list where it's like waterfront properties, all a list of the waterfront properties over 500,000 in St. Petersburg, or a list of homes in Boulder with mountain views, something like that from Colorado. So you can get really clever with your buyers list of homes, and this is actually how you can kind of segment out your audience. So if you're running Facebook ads, and you want to go after like a higher, basically like a higher margin, someone who can afford a bigger house, because of course then the realtor and even mortgage loan officers can sometimes make more money depending on if the house is bigger. So if you want to do that, clever things like the waterfront property or luxury type homes or something with like a mountain view, like those houses we know are going to be generally more expensive. So using a list of that is going to attract usually buyers who have more money. So yeah, this follows kind of the same path as the last one. Pretty beefed up, at least one communication every day for quite a few days, and just trying to make contact. And as I said before, feel free to add in many more days if you need to. You can set this one to also go to the not yet ready, and then you can beef up that not yet ready if you need to. And then standard with all of these, we have our no-show nurture. So if someone doesn't show up to an appointment, they can be dropped into this. We have a booking requested. So if you use our calendar and you don't want to auto-confirm appointments, you can use this. I would generally say auto-confirm appointments and just do the Google sync out to whatever their calendar is right now as the bridge. And then also appointment reminders. So that's going to be super helpful if you guys are using our calendar that's already built out in here. I showed you guys the funnels already. And then we have quite a few triggers in here, which might look kind of confusing, but we also have the guide that goes through kind of step by step. You can see that this is for the home buyer info, add to the nurture, because we have the form in here. So if you want to use our form, you can actually just do that on the landing page, add to that nurture campaign. It creates an opportunity, and then it will also notify your client. And then this is the same thing just for the home buyers list. And all of these are labeled pretty intelligently, so you can kind of tell what they are before having to go in them. But then we also have the SOP for you guys to go through and take a look at. And as with any of these templates that we're putting out, you just want to make sure, like, start here, but always add your own kind of flair to this. So take your own expertise, take the location that you're in, take what you know and beef these up. We really just want this to be a starting place for you guys, so you don't have to come in here and start from scratch, and it will just really cut down on your time when creating a new campaign. Or let's say this is your only mortgage loan client, is your first one. Well, that's perfect. You can come in here, get this in here, start with this as the base, and as you learn things, adapt this and make it better and better. So I hope that this was helpful, and I will talk to you guys soon.